Hello, Nikki Kronbeck here, and I am an independent promoter with the fantabulous company Prove It. And today I want to show you how to make your therapeutic ketones into a drink. All right, so the way I like to make them is I mix them with sparkling water. Just personally, that's how I prefer them. I like the bubbly taste of them, and I just think it enhances the flavor, and I prefer them that way. So I've kind of become an expert on how to mix different flavors with different sparkling waters. So I started with a few of them, and for example, like this one, raspberry lemonade. I didn't know what to mix that one with, and lucky for me, I found a raspberry lemonade sparkling water. Seriously, match made in heaven. It just makes the flavor so much better. This is the way I truly prefer the raspberry lemonade. I don't have it with anything else except for this one, and Dasani is the only brand I have found that does the raspberry lemonade mixture. So very, very good pairing. Put those two together. This one has made its way to the top of my favorites list. So this is the Splash flavor, and it's a watermelon grapefruit blend, and I found a grapefruit LaCroix. Amazing. When I first got this, I really thought I was going to mix it with a watermelon sparkling water, which I know some of the health food stores have, but of course I was too lazy to go, and my local food store had a grapefruit, and it's perfect. I haven't had it any other way or any other sparkling water. This one, the Splash, and actually the Heart Tart are probably my top two that I can have alone. Like I said, I really like them with the sparkling water, but these two are like my go-to. Oh, there's my little dog in the background. These two are my go-to for when I'm on the go, because I can just mix them with cold water, and I truly enjoy these. The other ones I prefer with the sparkling water. I tried the Heart Tart with this passion fruit. LaCroix is my favorite of the sparkling waters. And I know they have a berry, so I need to try it. This wasn't bad, but I didn't love it. So Heart Tart, I like it alone. Prefer this. I haven't tried it with the berry yet, so I definitely will try that out. But the passion fruit actually mixes well with the Maui Punch. These two pair very well together. But again, I still want to try this with the berry and see if that'll be a better flavor. But so far, Maui Punch and the passion fruit LaCroix, I love. Another one, my absolute favorite, I can't believe when people say they don't like this one, Orange Dream. And I usually mix it with the LaCroix Orange, but of course my food store was out of it, so I just got their name brands, but same orange sparkling water. Honestly, it's like a dreamsicle. Like, if you are that kid who got the dreamsicle off of the ice cream truck, you will love this. I don't get when people say, oh, orange wasn't my favorite. It's my top. I love it, love it, love it. I just think it's so good. So I mix it with the orange, and this is actually going to be the one we're going to make today. So these, like I said, these two I prefer with cold water, but I'm going to try this one with the berry, and I'll just have to let you know how it goes. Definitely Splash have with a grapefruit sparkling water. You will truly enjoy that. Now, the reason why I'm making this video, it seems simple enough how to make ketones into a drink, but when you are using sparkling water, it kind of turns into a science experiment, and unfortunately I had to learn this the hard way. When you mix your ketones with sparkling water, all that bubbly, it will explode and fizz everywhere. So what I do is I always mix my ketones in the water. It mixes very well. So what I do is I drink up my water first, and I leave about this much on the bottom so I can mix the ketones in there. And what I did is I mixed up my ketones, I poured it in, I got my LaCroix, poured it, and it literally just went everywhere. So one, I was so mad that I just wasted an entire packet of ketones just gone on the counter. And two, I was so mad at the hell of a mess that I had to clean, like awful. So live and learn. Now I know how to make it, so I'm going to teach you guys so you do not make the same mistake I did. So like I said, today we're going to make orange. So I'm taking my Orange Dream. This one's caffeine free. They do come in caffeine or caffeine free. Most flavors, I have both. I have Splash, I have in caffeine and caffeine free. Raspberry, I only have caffeine right now. Heart Tart, I only have the caffeine right now because who doesn't love me some caffeine? And Maui Punch, I have both caffeine and caffeine free. What I like the caffeine free ones for is the afternoons. Usually I'll have maybe the caffeine one in the morning, get my day going. If I do have a second one, I like these, or if I'm having it late, I'll have the caffeine-free one because I really don't need caffeine anymore. These ketones are giving me energy to get through my days that I don't need the caffeine anymore. So caffeine-free is just as good. So, Orange Dream, step one, ready? I get my little container that I'm going to use, and I get my sparkling water. So I grab my orange. And I pour this first. So I get it in there. Leave enough room for your ketones. I'll just leave enough room for there for now. And what I do is I just set this to the side because it gives it time to get some of the bubbles out. Then I grab my water. Like I said, I already drank all my water up to here. I leave about that much left. Open up my orange. Tears nicely. Easy for when you're out on the go to make these drinks, which is great. So I just kind of pinch the top so the ketones don't go everywhere. I still make a mess. I'm a hot mess. What can I say? So then I just start to pour them slowly. Get them all in there. See, got some up top already. Because I'm a mess. But hey, that actually wasn't bad. Put that in. Don't want to waste any. Close up my top, and I just shake it. Get it all mixed up. Now the orange, a little bit more, I feel like bubbles a little bit more. That's probably why it explodes a little bit more than the other ones too. So I make sure it's all mixed up, and that's why I like to use the water bottle instead of like a cup of water, because then you have to mix and make sure you get all the powder broken up. But when you use the last bit of the water bottle, it's just so easy to shake it and get all the powder mixed in nice. So now the key to making this is to pour slowly. And when I mean slowly, I mean slowly. Pour slowly. So I just start to go a little bit at a time. See? Already starting to bubble. Just let it settle a little bit. A little bit more. And as you start to pour, it'll start to settle, settle, settle. So just keep going. Slow. Slow and steady wins the race. And I just keep on going until I got all my ketones in. Just do a little bit more. Normally, I would just put this down and let like this much right now. I don't know if you can see, this much is just bubbles right now. So usually I just put it to the side, let the bubbles, and get the rest. But to show you, next I just get a straw and I just give it a little mix. Make sure that the sparkling water mixes well with the ketones, and that's it. Seriously, my favorite. This one is my favorite. Taste just like orange dreamsicle. So if that was you getting that at the ice cream truck, you are truly going to enjoy this. And that's it. Now I'm going to have energy for the day. I'm going to have a better mood. I'm going to have better sleep if my son will let me. And all around, I'm going to start burning fat too. So ketones for the win. And I hope you make your shake well, and share below any recipes you may love or want to hear more of. Bye.